I want to return to the coronavirus crisis. Currently, the country has recorded over 1 million cases and almost 29,000 deaths. What's the position in KwaZulu-Natal right now, where the position in terms of infection and death has been steadily increasing? Reporter Thuba Vilane is with us. So the province, Thuba, good afternoon to you. The first case was reported in KwaZulu-Natal. What's the situation there like right now? And perhaps more importantly, what are hospitals telling you in terms of capability and capacity as the surge continues?
Yes, Jeremy, the first case indeed was reported in the province of KwaZulu-Natal back in March, and it was something very new and unusual at the time. You'll remember everyone was shocked when the first case was reported in Pietermaritzburg, but a lot has happened after that, up to the point where we reported a number of issues where the provincial government was fighting the spread across the province. We've seen even the number of the issues arises on the awarding of tenders of PPEs, when the provincial government reported that over 40 million rand was lost due to tender corruption in the province, and some officials had to be suspended due to their alleged involvement in that. But beside that, the province and the people of KwaZulu-Natal continued to work hand in hand and continue to obey some of the regulations, up to a point when the number of infections were reduced. And again, we've seen the number rising again. So far, the province is the province that has recorded, that has the most active cases across the country. And when we spoke to the unions over the weekend, they told us that their only worry now is that when you look into some of the hospitals, they have reached their capacity, and it looks like their communication with the Department of Health was not at the good standard at that time. But later on, we had the MEC of Health, Nomagugu Smelane Zulu, saying some of the details that were released by the unions were not correct. Of course, some of the hospitals, they still have beds that are available. But yesterday, Jeremy, again, we went to Potchefstroom, where we spoke to the undertakers, who they also told us that they are also seeing an influx in their services, saying even some of their cold rooms now are full to capacity, which force them now to tell and advise families that, look, funerals are no longer going to be held on the days that you usually or that you will prefer to do that funeral, but it will depend on the availability of the space based on the influx and the capacity within the funeral parlors.
There's absolutely no doubt that this is a province under severe pressure. We'll leave it at that point. Thuba Vilane in Durban. Thank you very much indeed.